Okay guys, I am back to work on, like, finish detailing these out. So yeah, let's finish these guys out. These you saw yesterday. So yeah, let's just finish decorating these little guys up. Okay, so if you remember back, I probably should have laid these out a little flatter drawing. These are little library pockets here. Okay, so I'm thinking little for these guys, and I'm thinking let's do, and I have no idea how my glue is going to react because it's a little chilly back here this morning. We could do these little bitty guys on here, or we could do little Tim Holt, like the little bitty. Ooh, those little girls are cute. Those little gals are cute. They would fit right up there. Yeah, let's use one of those. I really need to get these into my ephemera folder. We could do a little butterfly. Maybe not that one. Oh, look at that. Isn't she cute? And she'll fit. Okay. Because I actually think I know where these two are going. It'll be a while before you see these girls appear again, but, or at least this one. I am working on, slowly, on an Americana journal. So that's where these little ones are going to appear again. You guys will have to excuse my nails again. Well, one, I need to rebase them, and two, I am in the middle of dyeing papers. And I did some turmeric papers the other day because I saw them on Crafty Cat, and boy, are they cool. I will show you guys what it looks like after, like probably in a few videos. Okay, and then we want just a little bit of lace maybe with them. Got a little bit of that. Maybe a little bit of this. Let's just see. Sometimes it's hard knowing exactly. Okay, I think I like that. Simple and easy. I was wondering if I should use Fabri-Tac, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and just keep on with the art glitter glue. We'll see how it ends up being. I think I'm all thumbs today. And this one I'll probably like start and stop because I've got the timer on the stove. Right now I got tea papers in. And I don't know, like for a long time I really liked that grungy look with the for the papers, but anymore I'm liking the lighter tea colors. I don't know. I think we all just like change sometimes, huh? Change our preferences every now and then, huh? Maybe it's because I'm hoping for spring. Yeah, it's been... Okay, so the temperature here says that it's like in the 40s and 50s, right? But then we have the wind chill going. So not overly warm. All right, I like that. It's a little dimensional. All right, cute. We'll set that one over here. Let's see. Let's do this little Americana girl basically almost the same way, because remember they're not all going in the same journal. So I think it will be fine. I don't want to say to copy, but kind of, right? We're kind of copying the same things that we did. But remember, we're kind of like making extra pieces to go in different journals. And I didn't ink that, but I think that'll be okay. Just gives it a little more dimension there. And then I think probably February or March is when I'll have enough of the stock pieces, and then that will put together a couple of fun journals with what I've already made. Maybe it'll be more closer to April, because that would give us 2 more months to kind of build the stock with these kind of things. Yeah, I think that's what we might do. Well, and I'm really on a mission this year. That's one of the goals, is to not use up all of the scraps. Like all of the kits that I have extra pieces to, I'm going to be making like little ephemeras. Because I mean, I don't have a really like tiny area to craft, but I'm being overrun by extra papers. Like I have an entire cart full of extra kit papers from last year. So I would really like to I would like to get to the point where I only print what I need, other than like the flips that I'm going to show you, because I do keep those so that if I need to, like, I'm using the kit more than once, or I guess I'd like to keep almost like a hard copy of all the kits on regular paper. And then I would really like to, and I think I'm going to use those big stickers on these from Bella's Bits and Buys. And I was looking the other day, and she does still have some of those. I think these might still be a little too wide for these. Oh, no, look, they're not. Okay, I'm going to make 2 fairy ones, I think. She doesn't, I didn't see these on there, but I did see, well, we could make 2 different ones. Let's see what else is in there. She did still have some, though, of the flower pack that I showed you the other day. That one's kind of cute. It's got a little kitty in it. Yeah, because then I think on the big, oh, here's some of them. Is that the same? That is the same. Okay. For some reason I was thinking when they came, it was different fairies on it, but it looks like it's the same fairy. Okay, and I actually think, I'm going to look in this little box really quick. I was thinking like a little doily at the top, like one of the really small ones I have. Out of this, I think, like one of these little guys. I might end up doing that for both of them. There would be kind of like a little pull. Maybe that. And then thick. Something down the side, right? Oh, I think that'll be too white. Let's see, we have some of this that Tuesday sent us. Let's see what that looks like. I feel like I'm talking quiet. Am I? I don't know. Just a little something down the side. I think I like that. have enough of this to do both of them. Okay, so I like that one, so let me cut a little more for this other one. I don't think I'll end up using the entire piece for this next one. But I'm hoping too to kind of show you that you can use like the same bases, but depending on what you do with the rest of it is really what kind of depicts what kind of journal you can put it into. So like, right, we have almost the same base, right? Let's take these away here. So we have almost the same. Oh, we have 3. Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. All right. So this will work good. Okay. So again, we have almost the same 3 bases, right? So then if we start, let's put this one kind of back together with this little gal here. And then if we, oh, and I gotta go, that's probably on my truck. I'll be right back. All right, guys, sorry about that. We needed to get some stuff in, and I think I need one of my pieces I just dropped as I went running for the phone. We need to get my truck in for its like bed liner and things like that. For some reason, they don't come stock anymore, which is weird. At least weird, I think. That seems like something that might be kind of important to a lot of people. So I don't know. Or at least here in Colorado, it's important. I don't know anywhere else. Things don't rust as bad here as, say, like southern states, but you know, here people usually want like a tonneau cover because of the snow and the wind and stuff like that. It eats gas mileage if you don't have that on there, at least here. I mean, I would assume that's pretty standard everywhere else. But so anyways, enough about that. Let's go back to this for a second. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to create 3 same base, different stickers, right? Okay, and so maybe kind of like that American oil to show a little bit. So kind of maybe lay that down there. I don't know if it's going to show. It will a little bit, I guess. We'll do this one on this side. Do that up a little. Like that, maybe. Okay, and then we'll bring this one over here. Is that too distracting, guys, having all that out? Maybe it is. Okay, then this one, maybe we'll do this and this. See, completely different genres, right? I mean, similar, but different. So yeah, you can really just change your pieces if you were to like bulk make the bases, then you can change what you're using as far as decoration. So let's go ahead and some Fabri-Tac, get this down. I think I want that off. That one, maybe that one. Okay. Do I like them down a little bit on there? No, I think I like it up there for like a little tab, like a tab pole. These are sometimes almost impossible to get off. Okay, now since I'm going on top of this, I'm going to go ahead and stick a little bit of the glue over on this side so it really adheres down. There we go. My fingers get really sticky. Here we go. Oh, we need a little more glue right there, I think. All right. Oh, and I'm off a little bit here, so we just clip that. Very cute, very cute. Okay, on to the next one. Actually, okay. And this one I am going to let the lace hang over just a little bit. I think I like the way that looks. Oh, there's the phone again. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Sorry. Okay, guys. Sorry again. Yeah, you know how it is. Trying to fit life into the fun, right? And I brought, instead of having to run for the phone now, I apologize in advance if it rings again before our video is over. I brought it back here so I wasn't running and killing myself to the phone. Yeah. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay, same thing. I'm going to go ahead and throw a little bit of more glue over on the other side of the sticker since it's going on top of lace. That might have been a little too much at the bottom. Oh, there it goes again. All right, guys, hold on real quick, okay? All right, guys, my sincerest apologies for all of that running back and forth and phone ringing and loud in your ear. It should, knock on, I don't know, I guess this is technically wood. I am going to go ahead and just clean this up just a little, to where it's really just a little bit hanging over. Yeah, so you know how it is working with, because it needs, oh, I think I said this before, it needs a bed liner, needs the front windows tinted, and then it needs, it had a ding in the door before we picked it up, so they were fixing that. So there's the fairy one. All right, let's work on this little gal here. I'll get her little tab up there. And then we are just down to the envelopes, and then I will do a flip through of sorts of everything that we've made in a short amount of time. So I started those, or let's see, let's maybe not do when I started. Let's do what we've made so far. So there's 4 videos, roughly about 30 minutes each. So that's 2 hours. And then this one will probably be another 30 minutes, right? So if you figure 3 hours, and then we'll count up how many pieces, I can't remember now. how many pieces. That's how quick you can get them done if you, you know, if you work at it. Well, I don't want to say if you work at it, but really, I'm trying to help take the daunting, like, time out of it, to kind of show you how quick they can go together, in case you are going to do like the mass making, or I guess not mass making, but kind of, so that if you have like a lot of projects you want to make for next year or for birthdays, or, you know, I think I've said it before, but like our, most of our family birthdays are like August, September time. So yeah, it would be really handy for me to be able to whip out a couple of journals. And that tape measure is the side that we want the extra on. And then I think my next video is going to be some of my Christmas presents, because I'd like to start using some of it in the next upcoming journals, but I feel like I can't use it until I show everybody what it is, because they were gifts, and, you know. All right, so there is this tag. Pretty simple, quick, right? Okay. Now let's see, we are down to our 3 envelopes. All right, and I think that I would like to do the big flowers I have. So I've got that one. Got those beautiful tulips. I don't know what those are. I would say probably a daisy of some sort. These big white roses, those might look really pretty. But I'm hoping for a little, ooh, splashes of color, I think, is what I'm kind of going for. What's this guy? Same one. Ooh, we could do a mushroom one. Ooh, yeah, let's do one. Let's do one a mushroom. Okay. So for sure we'll use that big red one, and let's do the yellow one. I think the mushroom will look best on this one. And daisy maybe on that one, or whatever that is. There we go. Okay. Now let's see what we have in our little bucket of joy, as I'm calling it these days. It's really a box. We have some more of these. We have this one, which turned out to be my favorite on the other ones the other day, and we have these. Kind of have this nice little thing here. Wonder if something simple like that might work. That's part of that tassel. All right, let's try this. I'm not going to cut it until I'm 100% sure that we're going to use it, because it's one of those things where it's going to hurt my soul. So, what did I just drop? A flower. And then we might use one of these bright butterflies maybe. Okay, so I'm just thinking a little bit of the lace backed with that. Yep, I think so. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing for all of them. So we'll just cut one side, and that is what we'll use. There. And then maybe, what about one of these little butterflies to kind of pull in a little bit of color? Nope, I don't like it. And the other bonus about doing these like lightly decorated is that you can then, if once you get it into another journal, if like say you are doing like bumblebees or something like that, then you can always add a bee down to this corner, or you know, something to tie it in to whatever journal you're making. It doesn't just have to be like a floral journal. That art glitter glue seems to be pouring out now. A minute ago, you couldn't hardly get it to come out. There we go. And I'm going to leave them simple. So like I said, we could go back and add, like, for example, you could continue to build on it, you know, add a cute little girl, right? You could put in, I don't have any bumblebees, but you can then add a butterfly anywhere on it. You could at this point add like a little pocket and put in a tag, that sort of thing, but your base is done, right? Okay. Envelope number 1, let's go envelope number 2, and like I said, I'm going to do pretty much the exact same thing on this one. And the only thing I might change up for the mushroom is this background piece, I think. Again, I'm just going to go put this lace on, because I actually think a doily would look better with the mushroom. Just my opinion. Don't like murder me in the comments. Not that I have ever really had that happen, but you know. Let's see, it's this side, right, that'll be connected to that lace. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear it blowing, but that wind is really, really something today. The other day we had up here like 75-mile-an-hour wind gusts, which isn't the strongest we've ever had, but that's pretty darn strong. Oh yeah, see, I like that. Very beautiful. And this is the one that I think would be really cool in a bee journal. Just seems like a flower that bees would be attracted to. Okay, so that one is done. Let's move on to the mushroom. And where do we like him? Nope, we like him on this side, right? So maybe go ahead and take, say, half of this. Oh, I was like, what is that sound I keep running across? The trash you didn't throw away. Okay. Maybe, yep, it puts a little more texture in there. Like I said, I have actually plans for this one. It'll be up in an upcoming journal. Probably March. All right. And also, one of the other things I was going to tell you too is this particular ephemera piece can go, or the envelopes can turn into something completely different, which is something we can work on in my next series with Emily's stuff. So let me show you here. And I know it's already been done a lot, so I'm obviously not the first person to think of it. Oh yeah, so cute. So cute. Okay, so another thing you can do with these is that now that you have the front decorated, you could decorate this, but then you can add, I don't think I have any, for example, you can add paper in here like the same size and make it like a little mini type, either tablet or whatever to go in your journals, like still ephemera, right? Or you could make a small little journal out of it. So, all right, so let's recap everything that we've made. Get my caps on my glue, lids back on the ink, and then I will show you everything we made this week. Okay, so the mushroom envelope, okay. I'm going to call that a daisy. I'm not sure that it is. If I'm wrong, you guys feel more than welcome to correct that. And then I believe that this might be a poppy. Yep, so that envelope. Then we have this time card tag. This little fairy girl. This cute little antique girl. And we have this library pocket. This library pocket, 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 and then this journaling card, this one, and this one. Okay, so all total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 pieces of ephemera in, what did we say, 3 hours. So, yep. Thank you, Emily, for having me on your design team. I was actually just going to show you really quick. Out of those few papers that I showed you, I still have this much. So, probably another 15 to 30 left. Plus, I have like 8 more pieces of full things that I haven't even cut out yet. So, you really could, I mean, for the value, you literally could probably make 100 pieces of ephemera out of like 3 of her kits. Probably even more. It would obviously depend on what you're making, but yeah, great value. Again, thank you, Emily, for having me on your design team. And this series will just continue on. I will probably have another 4 or 5 episodes for you in February, using similar, well, probably the same graphics, and maybe we're going to maybe change out of flowers and Tim Holtz. Maybe I'll do some bird ones, or some just like butterflies and bees, or something like that. Okay. All right. Thank you guys. I have enjoyed this, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.